We are going to be looking at my top 5 defensive players for the Detroit Lions heading into the 2019 NFL season. Okay, so I literally just got back from Chicago, and I told you guys I was going to be gone. I had some pre-uploaded videos, and that's kind of what was going to go out, but I missed recording so much. So as soon as I got home, I literally ran in here. I'm starting to record. I had some notes, I had some things that I was going to talk about, but I just wanted to do this video. I missed recording, and it's kind of crazy to think about it, but I really missed it. It was only one day, and I missed it bad. So we're going to get right back on it here. We're going to be looking at my top 5 players, and I actually got a new shirt, so you guys are going to see a new shirt in here. I actually got another one that you guys will see later, probably in my next video, whenever that comes out. But anyways, I have to do this video, so let's get right into it. Coming in at number 5 of our top defensive players heading into 2019, I have Quintin Diggs. Now, this list can be kind of moved around however you want to, but it's really about the top 5 players we're going to be talking about. And Quintin Diggs is our safety, and he's really maybe going to be our leader for 2019. You think of losing Glover Quinn, the guy that was the leader of our defense. He was our Draymond Green. And now you have to fill that void. Well, how do you do that? You fill that with a great player named Quintin Diggs, the guy that's familiar with this defense, Matt Patricia from last season. He's been here for a while, and he's gotten better and better. In his last 2 seasons, having 6 interceptions, 3 in each of the last 2 seasons. He's played very, very well for the Detroit Lions. He's easily their best safety, and especially when you think about all the new guys that we have coming into this defense. Even just looking at that safety position and some of the young guys. We have Tracy Walker, who's not new, but he's very young. You have Andrew Adams, who's new. You have Miles Killebrew, another young guy to this secondary. And then really across the board defensively, we have a lot of new or young guys. So it's very important to have a leader defensively, and I think that's going to be Quintin Diggs, and he's going to play a very important role in the back end, and hopefully he can come up with some turnovers, because as we know, last season, he started off the season great with a pick 6 versus the Jets, and that was just an amazing way to get it going. Now, obviously, that game didn't go as we kind of were hoping, but it was still a great way to get the season rolling, and it got everybody excited. So Quintin Diggs comes in at number 5. Next up, coming in at number 4, we have the middle linebacker, Jarrad Davis. Now, some of you guys may not put him on this list, but I had to put Jarrad Davis on here, okay? I think this guy is so important for our defense. He's a middle linebacker out of Florida, and I think he's came in as a first-round pick and played very well. Now, he had some things that he struggled at. I think he's working on it. His pass coverage is one of those things that he really had to work at, and he's gotten a lot better. Now, he gets burned a few times, but I think overall he's usually with his guy. It's just sometimes he's not able to really make a play on the ball, but usually he's really contesting every single completion. He's gotten better and better every single season, and he's a guy that Matt Patricia is really going to have to rely on. Again, we have a deep linebacking core, but this is kind of the leader of the linebacking group, in my opinion. And even though he's a very young player, he's got a lot of upside. And at some point, this is going to be a Pro Bowl type of player. Jarrad Davis has also been getting even better when you look at some of the talent that he has around him. We bring in guys like Jahlani Tavai, who are rookies, so obviously he has to help him out. But Jahlani Tavai really helps bring the best out of Jarrad Davis, and they take a lot of pressure off him as well. So we'll get to see Jarrad Davis, and I think he'll be better and maybe have his best season in 2019. But he's super important for this defense. He's really the anchor defensively, but he's a really good player. He's getting better every single season, and I think at some point he's going to be in the Pro Bowl. Next up, coming in number 3, we have the defensive lineman, a new one, Trey Flowers. Now, why did I put Trey Flowers on here? We haven't seen him yet. Well, one, we paid him $90 million, so we're expecting a lot out of this man, but at the same time, what he's done throughout his career with the New England Patriots has been fantastic. He's also very familiar when he was being coached by Matt Patricia, so they have a little bit of a relationship there. But this is a free agent that we brought in, a really big free agent. We spent tons of money here. We probably got the best defensive lineman here in Trey Flowers, a guy that can rush the passer very well. He's going to take a lot of pressure off of the other defensive linemen that had to do a lot last season. Our defensive line should be able to create a lot of pressure without sending blitzes, and it will also open up other defensive linemen to make plays. When you think about it, if Trey Flowers can at any time maybe take 2 guys on, it's going to leave another one of our defensive linemen to go one-on-one or maybe unblocked. And if that's the case, we're going to get some sacks. We have an outstanding defensive line, and to just add a guy to the mix like Trey Flowers should put us over the top as one of the best defenses heading into 2019. In my opinion, we're going to be a top 5 easily defense. Last season we finished very well, but I see a lot of good things in the future for our defense, and Trey Flowers is a very, very big part in that. So Trey Flowers comes in at number 3. Then at number 2, I have this cornerback, our number 1 cornerback, that is Darius Slay. Now, you guys may say, okay, Darius Slay is way too high. Hold on for a second. Darius Slay, hopefully we get all these contract stuff figured out because you guys, little spoiler, at number 1 you'll see someone very similar, but I'm not really taking a look at that. Just overall as a player, Darius Slay is very important to our team in my opinion. I think without having that number 1 cornerback, we'd be in a lot of trouble right now. Some people believe that we have some nice cornerbacks, some young guys like Amani, Tabor looks better, we have Michael Ford, we have some of these nice pieces, and I completely agree. I think we have a bright future at the cornerback position with a lot of young guys, but if we threw out Darius Slay, now we'd really be putting a lot of pressure on guys like Tabor and Amani to all step up and start making plays very early. And really, a guy in Tabor who hasn't really proven himself. Amani's a rookie. We have a solid guy at Darius Slay who's been here for years. He's done some outstanding things. He's had an outstanding number of interceptions. He's been really our best player defensively for many years, and he's come up with a lot of turnovers for the Detroit Lions at big moments. When you look at the hit that he had against the Eagles when he forced that fumble, the Detroit Lions had a field goal to win that game. Then you can go to the Minnesota Vikings when he came up with an interception to put Lions in field goal range on Thanksgiving to win that game. Very clutch player, very important for our defense. A stable, a guy that's been here for multiple years. Hopefully the contracts get figured out. But Darius Slay comes in at number 2. And then finally at number 1, again, you can move this list around however you want, but I put Snacks Harrison here. Okay, now maybe I wouldn't put Damon Snacks Harrison here if I didn't have an audience. But you guys really like Damon Harrison. I think that's awesome. So I think, just out of respect for you guys, I have to put Damon Harrison here. Now, obviously, I would have put him very high on this list. Maybe not number 1, but I would have put him very, very high anyways. But Snacks Harrison completely changed this defense when he came in last season. This was a team that really couldn't stop the run, maybe getting a little better, but when he came in was one of the best run-stopping teams in the league. He is the best run stopper in the league. This guy is a monster in the hole. He shuts down the running game. Really, as a defense, we were transformed when Snacks Harrison came in. It also allowed some of our defensive linemen to make more plays in the backfield. Snacks, you did it all for us again. Hopefully the contract gets figured out, but we really got a steal here off of that trade. One of the best trades that the Detroit Lions have made in a long time. This was a perfect player for the Detroit Lions and Matt Patricia. You know he loves this guy, Snacks Harrison, but really this is out of respect for you guys too, because you guys are amazing and you guys really like Snacks Harrison. And actually, I have to agree with you. He is huge for this defense. Now, I was thinking about, how we do these top 5 lists, and maybe we should have some lists where you guys completely vote, and when we vote on the list will be 100% what you guys voted, not really my opinion. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you let me know in the comments below. We'll figure out a way to do some voting. Anyways, if you guys have any video suggestions, let me hear them. Thank you, Pride, for watching, and I'm out.